Greetings. I am the Reverend Wizard, and this is the Astro-Tarot forecast for Gemini for March 2017. The tuning fork, that frequency. That frequency is to fire up one's imagination. That is the goal of it. And Gemini has a lot of imagination. Gemini is an air sign. Air represents the mind. And it's interesting that, there's two forces at work within the sign of Gemini. The twins, right? Castor, Pollux, the immortal and the mortal. Lots of energy going on. And it's like the Gemini's work ahead of them is to make sure that both of these parts of them are aligned, that they're on the same page. Let's see what's cooking for the month of March. Interesting. That card has been coming up in some of the other readings. But the very first card, the Six of Cups, it's a card of love. It's one of the meanings, anyway. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is also a card of the past and how one views the past, right? How one applies the haze of nostalgia over the past so that it becomes a thing to inspire us, and it can also become a thing that holds us back as well, depending on how we have framed the past. Do we draw strength from it, saying, oh, in the past I had some difficult times, and then I was able to pull it all together. I was able to overcome an obstacle, right? And it's like we can draw strength from that. We can build our confidence from that which has gone before. And then there are other episodes, right? Of where we may feel like we didn't rise to the occasion and that we failed. And those can either hold us back and say, I'll probably fail again if I do that. What I'm seeing, though, is I'm seeing definitely an opportunity, since we're still in winter. The Ace of Pentacles comes up, and the Ace of Pentacles, it heralds a new opportunity, all right, for being able to step into our better self, right? It's a card of having a chance to, it's like, okay, it's like the word redeem ourselves, right? For redemption, right? Redemption. That's like where there's an aspect of forgiveness involved, where we are able to forgive, a part of ourself that we felt did not make the cut last time, right? Where there were shortcomings. And what's interesting, always about this card, there's a gate. There's a wall with a gate, and there's this creature kind of standing at the opening of the gate, right? And I say creature because it's not quite a human figure. It almost looks like either a gremlin or a fear, right? a fear of, of holding ourselves back. It's like to come into this opportunity, right, of redeeming ourselves. There is always that part of ourselves that wants to just like, is it ready? Is it ready um, to step forward? Are we ready to let go of it? Are we ready to let go of that failure? Not everyone is. Not everyone is ready to let go of their perceived failures because they want to hold on to it. They want to hold tight to it. Seems counterintuitive, right? It's like, why would you want to do that? Go for success. But sometimes it becomes so familiar that it's like an old friend, right? And we can like hang out with that old friend and say, hey, you remember that time that we tried to do this and we failed? And it's like, oh yeah, that's funny. Here, drink up. I I mean, it's a part of human nature, right? But to have an opportunity to rise to our better self and to come to a place of feeling good about ourselves, right? Well, that's something to look at. That's something to really move towards. The third card that comes up, dear Gemini, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is is a card of courage, of moving forward in the dark, right? Of being able uh, to know that what one is moving towards is kind of a spiritual journey, right? And the path is not always well lit. So it's very much a personal journey in that one can't always like rely on the best advice from others. Like they may not be fully seeing what is going on inside. And and so one relies on their own counsel, their own communication with their own spirit to know that the journey is in fact worthwhile, and that movement towards reclaiming a part of yourself that can uh, be a source of light, right? Or a source of lightness, where we're able to let go of an old fear or whatever that is holding us back, that has been holding us back. So I hope this is of service to Gemini. And it looks like um, the opportunity is there, right? And and the aspect of attaining that, right? Sometimes just the effort alone to move towards that makes it worthwhile, right? Sometimes that is the act of reclaiming ourself, our better self. Just when we make that decision to walk through the gate, that's when it becomes worthwhile. So, lots to think about this month. Have a beautiful month. Many blessings, and the frequency, of sparking the imagination, right? As to how to uh, get through this, right? Conjuring up the tools that we'll need along the way.